Yo, what is going on, guys? I'm here with episode 7 of this New York Knicks MyGM series, and here we are. We're gonna kind of simulate through the season, maybe go to the first week of December, get through November, and Kelly Olynyk right here, just a little bit down that he lost against the Boston Celtics. Actually, we're actually gonna simulate to the All-Star break. I thought we were still in November. That's terrible. We're gonna simulate till the All-Star break. And you guys want me for the next episode to do any of the All-Star game activities, such as 3-point contest, All-Star game, the dunk contest? Is there anything you want me to do? We're gonna go over here to not player finder. I want to see where you can go to see all the trade rumors or people who've been put on the trade block, so we can see who we could maybe bring in and that teams want to get rid of. Over here, I think that we found it. Yeah, rumors. Avery Bradley. Who else? Tony Allen, Brandon Knight. Brandon Knight's a guy who I would like to bring in. One problem with him is that he has a 5-year, $70 million contract, which means it's like $13.5 million a year, which we're already paying Carmelo Anthony over $22 million a year, and we can't do anything about that. Even though I feel like should I keep Carmelo, because he has a no trade clause, and one of the things I was thinking was to do is just kind of make him hate me, so he requests to be traded and then I trade him. Do you think that would be able to to happen if I put him on the trade block and I make him just feel terrible and hate me and want to get off this team? Would that work? And would it override the trade clause, no trade clause? Because I know he can waiver the trade clause if he wants. I know that in real life you could do that. I don't know if you can do that in 2K. That's the question. If you guys probably do know more about this, or if I can't trade him, should I just play him through his contract and just go with that, or should I release him in the off season? Because in my last New York Knicks MyGM and NBA 2K15, I had him and I released him in the free agency because he was costing us too much money and I didn't want to go into that. We got rid of Robin Lopez, which it was a terrible signing from the start. Nobody thought it was a good signing. I mean, maybe there's someone out there. I mean, the GM of the New York Knicks, the real GM, thought that was a good signing. Over here, I thought about bringing in Avery Bradley because his contract's only $7.73 million a year and he's 25, and I can move him down to the shooting guard position, but I just brought in Aaron Brooks, so I feel like that'd be dumb. So actually tell me down below in the comment section if you guys want me to keep Aaron Brooks, or would you guys want me to trade him for Avery Bradley, because Avery Bradley's an amazing defender who can play offense as well. He's a two-way player, and I move Avery down to the point guard position because he's 6'3", and have Jordan Clarkson at the shooting guard like he is now, Carmelo, and yeah, that's it. That's one idea we could do. Center position, I feel like one thing we can do is, I think we're good, but I feel like our power forward position, we have 3 players that are all the same. Miles Leonard, Kelly Olynyk, and Kristaps Porzingis are all over 7-foot big men who can shoot the 3-ball. They're shooting guards and center bodies. There you go, Darren Collision. Over here, we got Carlos Boozer on our team. We brought him in last episode, if you guys don't recall. Who else? I kind of like Shabazz Napier, but let's see his potential to B, so he might not even be over 80 overall. Alfred Payton is a B as well. Alfred. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki would be nice. Justin Anderson, not really, don't care for that. Alex Lynn is there. What about Gallinari? Bring back Danilo Gallinari, the Italian 6'10" small forward. Maybe move him to the power forward position. That'd be interesting. Brandon Jennings, I thought about that. That'd be a nice guy to bring in for a season and have Aaron Brooks as his backup. I think that would be nice. He'd be a good guy to match up with Carmelo. I don't know. What about Corey Joseph? I would have to give up Aaron Brooks, but think about it. Corey Joseph's already on a 3-year deal. He's 24 years old. He's 75, which is two overall levels than Aaron Brook, but he could develop into a potential starter. If we do this trade, we'll get Patterson, which would be nice. Just that we're talking, I'm going to say just simply business. That might get the owner mad. Yeah, trust with the owner goes down 1, but the other general manager's trust goes up by 5, which is good. Let's see. Let's simulate through the dates. Let's see if we can get some wins, bring up our record above 500. We're right now 20-31. I don't expect us to make the playoffs, which I'm fine with. I was thinking about tanking the rest of the season so we can get a higher chance of winning the draft lottery, so we can get the first pick of the draft and maybe bring in someone to pair up. I was thinking in the draft we should target a center, which is our weakest link, as we have potential in Jordan Clarkson and Kristaps Porzingis at the shooting guard and power forward position. Doug McDermott is a guy I would be fine with trading. He's 68 overall, and he seems to be a first-round pick who's already been classified as a bust after 1 season. Right now, we're 21-34. We lost 3 out of the 4 games we played before this. Look at this John Lure. I like John Lure. He's 6'10". He's a stretch 4, and I feel like if we move him down to the small forward position, he'd be even better if we trade him for Doug McDermott. But Doug McDermott seems like he has too big of a contract for Phoenix to handle, for the cap salary is actually negative under $9.5 million. So I don't think they have cap space exception for him. Let's see if we can get Ronnie Price on there, and then I don't want to give up Pat Connaughton because I like him. So let's go over to the trade finder and see if we can trade Doug McDermott for someone, because he is 1.5 stars, so that should bring up a little bit of stir for him. Darrell Wright's pretty young. Oh, look at this, Tim Hardaway Jr. That'd be funny to bring him back to New York and see how he does, but that'd be unrealistic. And over here, Danilo Gallinari. As I mentioned earlier, it'd be interesting to bring him back. If we give up Nate Robinson, how would you guys feel about that? Actually, what we could do is Doug McDermott, Danilo Gallinari, and a 2nd-round pick, because I like Nate Robinson and I brought him in because you guys wanted me to bring him in, so it'd be kind of dumb to get rid of him. So here, I don't know if they'll do that. Here, let's add I wouldn't want to give up Kyle Quinn. Here, let's see if we have a 2nd-round pick here. 2nd-round pick, and they agreed to bring this in. So we have just traded for Danilo Gallinari after, I think, 4 seasons. He left from New York to Denver Nuggets, and now he's coming back to the Big Apple to play for New York. And look at this, we now have 2 potential starters for the small forward position, even though he won't take Carmelo's spot. Should I move Carmelo Anthony to the power forward position because he's 5 pounds heavier, has a better rebounding rating than Danilo Gallinari, and Gallinari is a better shooter? Or should I move Clarkson down to the point guard position, Anthony down to the point guard position, not point guard, shooting guard position, Gallinari at the small forward, Porzingis at the power forward, and at center, I think it's O'Quinn or Olenek. Or what should I do? How should I do this? So tell me down below in the comments section. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new. As always, guys, I hope you guys have a great day, because I know I will. Till next time, guys. Peace out.